Nice to see you.
Great to be here. But can I ask you one question?
Right
I should like to give you some lessons before this is over. Can I ask you one question?
Yes, sir.
What's up with the cold?
Comedy keeps better in the cold.
Oh, I see.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, it was great. It was great. Went over to my sister's house, my sister Rosemarie.
How's Rosemarie doing?
Oh, she's doing marvelous.
Is she younger? Is she older?
She's older than I am.
Can she dunk?
No. I'm the only one in the family that plays basketball.
You guys, speaking of playing basketball, now I know you're injured a little bit. What did you do to yourself?
Yeah, I hurt my neck. Rick Smits, kind of gave me a hit. He hit me real hard on top of my head. At first I thought I had broken the bones in my neck because I heard it crunch. Ooh. So I was yelling, Mike, to the trainer. But, fortunately.
But now let me ask you this. Fine. In the NBA, hitting a guy real hard on the top of the head, is that a foul?
Oh, sometimes. Depends on who's reffing the game.
But the team, what's the record? You're like 8-2 or something now?
Yes, something like
nice
that.
Nice score.
Yeah. We're doing real well.
How did you feel last year after the series with the Chicago Bulls?
Oh, I was disappointed.
Yeah.
I was also disappointed that I didn't get to see you at any of the games. That's all.
I don't recall being invited, Patrick.
Oh. Well, you have an open invitation.
Oh, thank you very much. It's very generous of you. But now things are a little different. Michael Jordan. Were you guys friends? Did you know Michael pretty well?
Yeah, I know him. It was funny. I was at his foundation dinner, and he was hinting that he was going to retire, but I didn't believe him.
No, it's hard to believe. It really is. He's 30 years old. Right. He's still really a young man, even in the NBA, isn't he?
Right, definitely.
Yeah. Do you think he'll come back?
I really don't know.
How old a guy are you, Patrick?
I'm 31.
31. Would you consider retiring like next year, this year?
No, not really.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna play for as long as I feel that. I'm gonna play as long as I feel that I'm being productive.
How's Pat Riley doing?
Oh, he's doing fine.
Yeah.
He's doing fine.
Could this guy be any slicker, this Pat Riley?
No, you should see him in practice. He's slick in practice, hands neat. I think I told somebody, if we win it this year, I'm gonna run, when everything is all over, I'm gonna run by and mess up his head, see what he's gonna do.
Well, be sure you're wearing a heavy pair of work gloves because that stuff may never come off.
Oh.
You have the video out now, and it has some fascinating footage of you, I believe, playing high school basketball. Is that right?
Yes.
Where did you play your high school basketball?
Cambridge, Renton, Latin.
Yeah, and
Massachusetts.
That was the first time you had played basketball, wasn't it? You weren't a basketball player as a kid.
I started at 12. Originally, I'm from Jamaica.
Right.
I didn't start playing till I moved to the United States.
Yeah. And did you have a sport that you preferred before?
Soccer.
You played soccer.
Yeah, I wanted to be the next Pele.
Are there any 7-foot soccer players?
I think I would have been the first.
Yeah, but you could have been a dominating force in soccer as well.
Definitely.
Let's take a look at some of the videotape that is in the new video, and I find this is really interesting to look at. This is Patrick Ewing. What year are you in high school here?
I'm not sure. Let's see.
All right, this is something from his high school career. Take a look at this. There you are. Bingo. Right. My goodness. Yes, sir.
I think that was my junior year.
Junior year. Now look at this kid. He's like 11 years old.
Yeah, I tell my son, I hope he doesn't wear his socks the way I did, all the way up to my knee.
But your knees are just about as tall as that guy that was, look at that, just about half of what he is.
It's funny, a lot of my teammates, John Starks and the rest of the guys, Charles Oakley, they all joke with me, because myself and Ramil Robinson and Dana Barros are the only ones came out of Boston to make it to the NBA, so they always tease me, like, oh, you didn't play against, the people you played against are probably all lawyers and doctors now.
What about the new guy, this is his second year, Shaquille O'Neal, what is that going to be?
Oh, he's a great player.
Yeah.
He's a tremendous force, 7'1", 300 plus.
My goodness.
He's huge.
Yeah, what do you weigh?
I'm about 260 right now.
Yeah, that seems about right. That's I'm about 258 myself.
Yeah, I saw you in that clip there. You know, eating the potato chips.
Yeah,
or
I
whatever
know.
you was eating.
Yeah, I went a little nuts. Is there anybody in the league now that you have to think twice about in the matching up at center? Is there anybody that kind of gets your attention? Anybody that worries you at all?
No one worries me, but I think the person who gives me the most trouble is Akeem Olajuwon.
Uh-huh.
He's a tremendous player. He's a great player. He's quick. He's strong. He's an outstanding player.
Yeah. So where do you go? Who do you play next?
We play Detroit tomorrow. The Bad Boys. The ex-Bad Boys.
They're kind of coming back, though, aren't they, a little bit?
Yeah, the new guys that they have gotten are playing outstanding ball for them.
And what was the deal with Isaiah Thomas punched, what's his name, Lambeer, in practice or something?
It's crazy. I wanted to do it, but I didn't want to get fined. I didn't feel like paying that much money.
And Charles Barkley, what's the deal on this guy? He's still punching people, isn't he?
Charles is Charles.
Yeah.
You know, he likes to talk a lot of trash. Matter of fact, we was out in Phoenix in the preseason, and he was talking trash then that, you know, the Knicks was the fourth best. If we was in the Western Conference, we'd be the fourth best team. So when we saw him, you know, out in Phoenix, you know, we had to, you know, let into him. And
you know what I think, Charles?
Straighten it out.
You know what I think his problem is? I think the guy just, he has no manners. And seriously, when you heard Michael was retiring, did you think, well, I better turn in my ring size for the championship ring?
No. You know, it's funny because a lot of people have been saying it. As a matter of fact, today I was getting a haircut to come, you know, make sure my hair was right for the show.
And is it right?
Oh, it's nice, right?
Yeah, okay, good.
So, this gentleman came and it was like, "Oh, I know you're gonna win the championship now that Michael's not there." I'm like, "Come on, even if Michael was there, we still were gonna beat Chicago."
Yeah.
And who's to say that Chicago is gonna be in the
That's
Eastern
right.
Conference
Well, the
Finals?
series last spring and summer was unbelievable. The Bulls and the Knicks. That was a great thing to watch. Have a great season. I hope your neck comes around. Good luck to you, Patrick. Thank you very much for being here. Happy holidays. Patrick Ewing, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here.